welcome back to my channel. We are continuing our playthrough of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, and I'm going to assume this is going to be the final episode because we finally saw the prototype. I was spoiled on the prototype's design. I saw one TikTok, and it was of that scene in the previous video where he's coming through the Lily's house, like he breaks open the house, and it was that scene, and I saw a smidgen of it, but it was enough for me to be spoiled on his design. They had talked about him being a jester, and so like all of that came true. Is that red smoke?
Look, I told you I'm not a hero. Is she okay?
Oh.
How?
The prototype broke her.
How bad is it?
You look good, Poppy.
You're gonna be okay, Poppy. We'll find a way.
Giblet?
I'll keep calling him
Is
Giblet.
that you? What did he do to you?
Don't worry about me. The things they did to us, that doesn't have to be who we are. Look, the plan's still the plan, right? We need to find that secret backup. Next stop is the tram here in reanimation.
Yeah. Back up to reanimation. They just look over at me. Where did you find that? Poppy, you look good. I'm starting to see... Oh, you two are you two brother and sister? It's a lack of left eye. Oh, and you're both got red hair. Kissy, I love you dearly. You're my favorite character. I heard you pummeling the prototype shit earlier. You did good. I think Kissy... I think she's gonna be what saves us from Huggy, because he's still out there. He's still roaming around. Oh, hey.
Did you say something? Oliver? You want to talk? I'm here. I don't pretend to know how you're feeling, but it was always about her. What do you mean? No, Ollie.
It's never about me. Never about my better place. It was for her. She's all you talk about.
Oh, my boy.
Don't. You don't get to call me that. Ollie's gone, and I'm a test run. The prototype. When you
Whoa. Okay. So back in, I was listening to Rye Toast talk about like theories on chapter 5, and he was answering questions that people sent in, and I think one of them was talking about the the radio broadcast that you hear in Home Sweet Home in chapter 3, and it talks about like body parts, or like a body that was found in Elliot Ledwig's house. I'm starting to wonder if that is like he also had a son. Ew. What is all that? Hold on, before we go that way, I just want to... Nice. Lightning bolts. I really think, like, the prototype's gonna send Huggy after us, and then Kissy's gonna intervene, and Huggy's gonna fight with us. At least that's what I want to happen. Will it happen? I have no idea. Can I just say the models in this game are fantastic? My god, they look good. I have no idea what I'm doing. Harley, Anthony, Bruno, Carmine, and Evelyn. I'm just running around. Oh, here we go. Hell yeah. All that for a toy. Hell yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, great. I really want to follow the prototype. Okay. Here I go, I guess. I wonder if the prototype's been through here. I don't know, guys. It's kind of hard to tell. I just wish there was a way to tell if he'd been here or not. No. That wouldn't be.
Please, I don't know what you want. I don't know anything about.
23 are missing. I'm told you possess knowledge of this.
I don't. Remember, the cost for a lie is
Daughter,
after the hour. Just after. It was Gentle John and some of the others. They were afraid of you. They wanted to go.
where are they hiding? Playcare?
Game station.
Factories?
I look after you.
All of you. You can tell me.
They're gone. I'm sorry. They went to the outside. They left. Who else knows? It was just rumors.
Who knows? I require
Roxy! Dee Tomogo Turtle.
and you.
What?
You know, and no one can know.
I am sorry.
Damn. I don't know how I feel about the prototype. Like, am I wrong in thinking that the prototype just doesn't. I don't know. We don't know everything that he's done. He could be super evil. But, like, I'm just kind of sitting here going, I don't know. I don't blame him for a lot of this stuff that he's probably done. Oh, great. Dr. Atkins, personal letter 3. Pumpkin, I wanted to write this out knowing full well that none of my letters have made it to you, and that I'm writing these now more for myself than you. It's no secret that I've been struggling with all of this. I've tried talking to people here, and they've given me a lot to think on. The end goal of this project is a grand, beautiful thing to put an end to death. If I can be a part of that and get it right, it would mean giving something truly monumental to the world. I mean, imagine kids everywhere not having to fear getting older, their bodies giving way to age or disease. There's no vision more grand than that, but really, the world for me is you. You and your father. When I explained death to you after your grandpapa died, I remember your tears. You were sad, I know. But more than that, you were scared. It hit you then that life has to end, and all that fun and joy doesn't last forever. There was nothing I could say to make that kind of pain go away. When I got the offer, this was all I could think of and why I accepted. To me, what I'm doing here is my sacrifice to you. I'd have to give a lot of myself up for this project, do things I never thought I'd be capable of doing. I can't honestly say I'm any good person anymore. Hell, I'm a monster. But if the world I give you is one where you fear never fear an end, then I have to make myself believe it was all worth it. It wasn't worth it, Dr. Atkins, Chloe. Start by doing good at a frick, I cannot read. Start by doing good at a smaller scale. Make that your world. Well, I'm gonna do good by that world, Pumpkin. I'm gonna do good by you, no matter the bad that puts in me. Love forever and always, Dr. Chloe Arkins. The loops in logic these people had to have put themselves through because they knew that they were doing wrong. Experiment 4. Hold on. And also, like, death is just a part of life. I'm scared of it too. But does that mean I want to become a toy? No. Like, what is the toy? What am I gonna do in toy form? I can't go out in society. Experiment 4. Pus on the plush skin, bubbling, throat gurgled as he drew his first breath. Stitching unraveled, eyes wild, bone meat and blood oozed onto the table as he drew a second breath. A third, a fourth, a fifth, there was no sixth. Growth medium, resist imposed limits. How was this controlled? Watch again. Experiment 8. Submerging in tanks. Attempting concentration changes by keeping subjects submerged. Biology becomes more pliable. Noting progress. Experiment 15. Dr. Sawyer's cooperation is proving useful, if inconsequential. Eyes wide, stitching holds. Limbs failed. It burns, he shouts. I watch, learn. Blood spills from his mouth. Eyes turn to glass. I split him open from the back and find it all gone. Muscle, bone, and the growth medium. The negation formula proves equally as difficult to control. It consumes. The growth medium desires to grow, and the negation formula desires to destroy. Experiment 28. Medium bonding. Negation formula controlling the growth. Her stitching holds, eyes flicker with life, fingers sliding on the table, feeling the cold metal. Who am I? She asks. Who are you? A giver, I tell her. A friend. And you are Gabby. She repeats the name and closes her eyes. Experiment 34. They live, they breathe, they walk and talk. But I'm still no near to infinity. I won't be alone. It is a necessity that I keep going. I'm going to assume that was the prototype. Oh. Eight. I just put every number in until I got it. I don't know where the other thing was. Every time I do one of these scans, I'm like, oh my god, someone's gonna grab me. Wait, have we been through here before? I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Hooray! We did it! I saw him. Was that his face peeking around the corner? Didn't his face pop up? Or am I crazy? So we got a 3-digit code. Oh. That was easy. So wait, what are we doing right now? Because I have no idea. There's a tape. Where's their tape at? I don't want to go in there yet. Where's the tape? Ew, look at the blood. Ew. You're not doing a very good job cleaning the guy. Oh, it's a human hand. Dude, this is creepy. I am like really focused right now. Hello? I want to know where the tape is. I can't... Is that a toilet? I can't guarantee that I'm going to find all of the secrets. Escape the... Okay. What did that do, though? Wait, what? Wait, is it only like a certain... Oh. Shit. Okay, there's one. So... Is that... Okay, that's 3. Oh, that's gone. Oops. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, there's that one. Ow. Okay. Okay, I escaped the Grand Tree. Cool ship. Ship's pretty cool if you ask me. There's a toy in there. Yeah, run away. Never found that red tape though. I don't know where it was. Maybe we haven't found it yet. Maybe, I don't know. Who the hell knows? Who is breathing like that? Is that us? I'm seriously beginning to wonder if that's us. Because we only see it in weird sections. And or like certain sections, and we've never encountered a single toy that sounds like that. Ow. Kissy, help! Come on, we can work together. We're friends. We can work together. You love each other. We're all in this together. Don't be a fake out. Come on, Huggy. Join us. Come on, buddy. Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Damn it! No! No, he was gonna... The prototype knew that with the power of friendship. Oh, I see that smarmy fucking asshole on the... Look, he's right there. I hate you! Fuck you! Wait, what am I doing?
Hey, Butcher, if you can hear me, Poppy and I are in the front. Make your way to us.
I'm dead. God damn it! Is Kissy dead too? She's dead. What is happening?
Hey, Butcher, if you can hear me, Poppy and I are in the front. Make your way to us. Should be some disconnect levers around there.
What? Dude. That's... I love...
Should be some disconnect levers around there.
Oh. Wait. Bye.
The cars are full of cargo. Use whatever you can to slow them down.
Oh. I'm gonna die. I was using the wrong hand. All my training has been for this. Well, no shit that was gonna happen. I hate this mechanic. Just let me pick up stuff. These batteries cannot be that damn heavy.
Should be some disconnect levers around there.
Bye. Dude, prototype. I'm so stupid.
Use whatever you can to slow them down.
Dude, I am trying my best. Oh my god, wrong hand. Tucker. I'm dead. Tucker, keep moving along. Get your little orange butt out of the way and don't steal my mic. We are being chased by the prototype right now, and I'm really stupid.
The cars are full of cargo. Use whatever you can to slow them down.
Stop. Okay, Tucker. You're gonna have to get down. There's no room for you. Sorry, buddy.
You and me.
Ow. Woo! Oh my gosh. Prototype, stop. It was all a misunderstanding. Okay. Okay. Come over here. Get comfortable with Salem. No, we're not doing this. We're not gonna go back and forth. You can lay down, though. No, we're not doing this. Lay down, buddy. Oh, I fell off the train. Oh. Bye, prototype. Tucker, stop.
Butcher, I got an idea. I'm gonna switch the tracks. Pick up some speed. Get ready to jump.
What is this? Why is it glowing?
Give her to me. No more games.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm hurrying.
Now, Giblet!
Got it! Now hold on!
Oh my gosh. What? Okay, what are we doing? Okay.
You're almost at the end of the line, Butcher! Lose the spider and go!
He's not dead. Oh! This is unfortunate. What? You... Okay. Are we gonna become a toy? Are there different endings to this game? What am I doing?
Should you come back years later, your conscience finally getting the better of you, may you descend into the dark and the dust. Welcome home.
Oh.
I thought you were gone. Poppy, I couldn't. He took her. Kissy is... I don't know. I don't... Look, I... told you I wasn't a hero.
Who are we? Thanks, Giblet. Sorry I've been pronouncing your name wrong this whole time. I'll get that, buddy. I think it's a little too high for you anyway.
It's gotta be here. Keep looking.
What? This? Okay, you go that way, I'll go this way. God, I'm so... Okay. Since he didn't know if Kissy was dead or alive,
This is it. This has gotta be where they keep the backup.
They're gonna come back. Who am I, Giblet? You look really tired. It's gonna be okay, buddy. It is gonna be all right. Okay. Override required? Oh. Hey, Harley.
This is a rather interesting turn of events.
Wait. What? We're not done? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? We're still... So we're not done. There's gonna be a Poppy Playtime Chapter 6? Interesting. Dang, okay, I kind of... Okay, I kind of wondered if... Because even even Harley, uh, mentioned something about how, like, he wasn't done yet or something in Chapter 4. Or there was a backup or something, and people had been theorizing that he was gonna show up again. And I found it... Yes, Harley Sawyer was working with a prototype, but he doesn't seem like the kind of character that would take orders from somebody. So it kind of makes sense that he would have a plan to take over the prototype, because he did not have a very good opinion. He did not like the toys. Like, he was the leader in all of this, in the Bigger Bodies project. So I always thought it was kind of strange that he was working with the prototype, which is like the biggest body out of all of them. So it would make sense for Harley Sawyer to come up with a backup plan in case anything were to happen. So now I'm kind of wondering, is it actually the prototype that sent a letter to us? No, because Harley didn't know us. I see some names in there. And here we all thought this was gonna be the end. I am so dumbfounded. Like, that was a great chapter. That was a really, really good chapter. I enjoyed that a lot. The Huggy Wuggy section... Okay, in the last video I was like, oh, I hate this section. And I still find, like, the pressure hand kind of tedious. But it only took me a few tries to get through that section. So it wasn't as bad as the boss battles in Chapter 4. That, like, the Yarnaby fight, oh my gosh. But nothing will ever be as bad as Miss Delight, in my opinion. I hated her section so much. But this was a really solid chapter. So we're getting a Chapter 6? Man, I'll tell you what. Like, the production on this... Every chapter gets better and better in terms of quality. Like, the way the animations have always been good, but they keep getting better. Oh my god, the moment between Huggy and Kissy, I think they're coming back. I really, really do. I think they'll be back because Giblet was like, Kissy, I don't know. So if he, because I feel like they would have put in dialogue saying, oh, she's dead. but they've left room open for her to come back. And I think even though Huggy got stabbed through the chest, I think he's coming back too. I don't think they would, unless it's to like be gut wrenching, that they were just about to like press their hands together. But I think that would be so unsatisfactory for a lot of fans. Like, I think people would want to see Huggy and Kissy, like, reunite and then fight against the prototype. I think that would be awesome. This was great. I really, really enjoyed this chapter. This was very, very good. I enjoyed this a lot more than the last two chapters. The story was great, but the gameplay was just... I found myself getting really irritated with the game mechanics very quickly. But even though the pressure hand was very tedious, it wasn't as bad as, like, past chapters. Oh my gosh. Like, I will never get past the Miss Delight section. That was just so... I know a lot of people like it, but maybe this is a hot take, but I hated that section. And trust me, I died enough times in that part to see that they kind of had to break their own game for that section to work, because the metal gate, the very first one that you drop down and you can separate yourself from Miss Delight, she clips through the gate. I know, I watched it because I was like, how is she getting through? I watched her clip through it. There's no door to the side like all the other gates, but that very first one, she clips through the gate, and I was like, damn. Didn't know Miss Delight was made out of vapor. So Ollie seemed like... I felt like a very odd character, and I'm really wondering who Ollie actually was, because we did get that tape. Okay, I just looked at Markiplier's video because he played the whole game live. Yeah, that is how it ends. While I was sitting here, I was like, is there a different ending? Nope. That's just how it ends. I will sit here and say, game mechanics aside, the story of Poppy Playtime is 100 times better than FNAF. I know, people will probably get mad if they watch this all the way through, but I felt that for a very, very long time. I was thinking about this game while I was at work today, because I was excited to, come home and finish it. In the current state of FNAF, I just feel like Poppy Playtime is the better mascot horror game. Most of the characters in FNAF do not have a personality. They just don't. They're mascots, but that's all they are. It's just new faces for the game, and there's just nothing to them. Even though, like, I think the connection that people have for FNAF characters, especially the older ones, is all stuff that the community, the fandom, has made for those characters. But when you actually play the game, like, the characters don't have a lot of personality. Baby does. Because Sister Location was the first FNAF game where we got, well, like, actual voice acting for the animatronics. I mean, there was always Phone Guy and stuff, and then Security Breach came around and we started getting real personalities attached to the characters. And I think that's why the Glam Rocks are such a big hit with the fans, is because there's something there for you to get attached to. And also, in the puppet was also really... I feel like Baby and the puppet, and I guess Springtrap, I mean, he's William Afton, but those three characters were the most personality-wise But the rest were just like reskins of the same character, which is fine. Like, I still love FNAF, and I don't want people to think that I don't like FNAF. But it just feels like they don't really know where they're gonna go. I mean, the stuff with the Mimic, I guess. I don't know. I just don't have... When I play a FNAF game, I'm there for the ride, but I'm gonna be confused while I'm writing it. But with Poppy Playtime, I just feel like they have a story set up. And they know where they're going with that story. And all the pieces connect very, very well together. And they have a solid storyline. And even though I sometimes get frustrated because I want to know everything there is to know about the story, and I get frustrated because the gameplay gets in the way. Because like chapters 3 and 4 had a lot about them that I just did not like, and I still think that chapter 2 is up there with gameplay. And to me, the ranking for like gameplay wise, it's chapter 2, I'll say 5, 1, 3, and 4. Or no, wait, 4 and 3. I'm gonna switch those. 3, which is at the bottom, had me running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and there were times where like I don't even know what I'm doing. And that one was like, it just felt very fetch questy with all the batteries and stuff, and I just didn't like it. And then, like I said earlier, the Mistlight section really ruined that chapter for me. But then we followed it up with the playhouse, and that was really cool with the smiling critters. And chapter 4 had a lot of like frustrating moments, but I think I could get through chapter 4 a lot easier than I could chapter 3, and that's why I put it above chapter 3 in terms of game wise. But when it comes to the story, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like the story just keeps getting better and better and better because they have a solid story. I love it. I really, really love Poppy Playtime. I really, really do. I'm satisfied. I'm glad this is my first game back. This was great. This was such an awesome experience. But I am done for today. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a good night. Bye-bye.